I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Всем привет, дорогие подписчики и гости канала, с вами снова Зарбаба, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect 2.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
Ух ты.
He seems quite civil.
Какой-то вежливый.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Да ладно, не нервничай так. Так, плюс 2 герои, урон пистолета. Давай все сначала исследуем, а потом уже поговорим со всеми. Ну, открой ты. Спасибо. Так, прототипы ничего нет. Здесь урон пистолета пулемета. Исследовать, исследовать. Так. Что появилось? Ага, дополнительная емкость магазина. Хорошо. Что еще? Ну, в принципе, и все. Дробовик и крупнокалиберный пистолет. Ладно. Поищем, поищем. Так, поговорим с Мордином.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination, can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Ну ты прям оперный певец. Да, молодец.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Ну, в принципе, и все.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Оперный певец, ну это вообще прикол. Ай, да-да-да. Басков отдыхает. Джейкоб.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Ну все.
We'll talk later.
С тобой больше нельзя, да, разговаривать? Отлично. Так, тут у нас больше, в принципе-то, и все. Должны быть еще какие-то сообщения по-любому. Так, открыть. А, нет сообщений. Интересно.
Commander, I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys are pretty nice too. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
Ну, все, ладно, понял.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there,
Значит,
Shepard.
надо идти к Тали. Давайте сначала к Джокеру смотаемся. Поразговариваем с ним. Что-нибудь, может, новенькое скажет. Если нет, отправимся уже к Тали.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
Да-да-да. Давай, может, марки собирать будем, а?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Джокер, ну ты, блин, клоун. Да, давай будем марки собирать, действительно. Почему бы и нет? Я когда-то собирал марки. Было 2 больших альбома. Так, а чё сюда прусь? Мне сюда это не надо, мне надо на лифт. Так, на лифт и... Тейн Криос, он же здесь. Так, это у нас система... Вот, кстати, система жизнеобеспечения. Мне сюда и надо. Так, это Нормандия. Что-нибудь изучить можно? Нет, ничего нельзя. Давай поговорим.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Так, это в кодекс добавилось.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Так, изучить. Дрелы и ханары.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Hanar are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
Ну, это получается, как там, медузы они, торговцы, которые были-то над Цитадели.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Угу. Твоя религия?
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
Так. Улучшение Нормандии.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Так, модификация корабля. Модульный ангар для зондов. Улучшение разведывательных модулей Нормандии. Количество зондов на Нормандии увеличится на 100% и дополнительными Ух ты, класс. Да, давай следуем, почему бы нет. Отлично, еще раз поговорим.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Больше не о чем.
I should go.
I shall return to my
Ну, хорошо. Вот и поговорили. Так, а здесь у нас только Миранда, но разговаривать с ней не буду. Правая смотровая палуба еще закрыта. Ну, давайте тогда возвращаемся. Стали поговорить, точно. Так, давайте сначала тогда с Грюнтом.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Так, он всему доволен, ему все хорошо. Ему все классно. Что у нас? Здесь у нас, по-моему, этот Заид находится. Да, точно.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Ну ладно. Пора так пора. Так, где наша Тали?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
Да что, не охерели, что ли?
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Что-то как-то странно.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ну, это, получается, задание для Тали. Это все ясно. Здесь что?
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Угу. Так. В итоге сейчас можно еще поговорить с Джек. Я так думаю, все-таки получится с ней поговорить. Ну и постепенно набирать задания для новых уже напарников.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
Да, я хочу тебе, вот и все. Перепихнуться за разочек, да и все, да?
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it.
Куда засовывать? Да, это мы знаем.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Давай,
Maybe
поговорим позже. А может нет, это точно. Куда ты вечно смотришь, Шепард? Куда у тебя башка вечно повернута? Объясни мне. Так, возвращаемся на палубу. Возвращаемся на Илиум. Так, я взял с собой новенького нашего. Просто, чтобы посмотреть, прокачать его немножко. Идем мы сейчас опять к Лиаре. Поговорим с ней. Может быть, что-нибудь добавилось. После чего посмотрим. Потому что если начинается новое задание, именно искать следующее досье, следующего напарника, это может занять очень много времени, а я не хочу делить серию напополам. Поэтому посмотрим. Возможно, эта серия будет короткая, возможно и нет. Сейчас будет видно. Если нам Лиара что-нибудь даст, то будет хорошо. Нет, значит будет короткая серия.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Still hunting. The Shadow Broker can't hide forever. Even with Nyxeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up. And I'll be there.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Ну, нет, значит нет. Хорошо, тогда идем к этой поговорить. По поводу очередного напарника. А, кстати, Сларианис.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Corrosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Corrosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nisana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Отлично. 40 опыта, 7 героя и 1500. Чё так мало? За такие данные-то. Так, по-моему, у меня здесь остался единственный магазин, который я еще не все выкупил. Тана какая-то.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Да, вот он стоит рядышком. Слышь, выпить хочешь, дружище? Там тебе предлагают. А все, да, уже с ней разговаривать смысла нет. Да, работай, работай, работай. Ладно. Мне, по идее, вообще сюда. Тут есть магазин, и тут есть наше задание с новым напарником.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing?
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me,
the store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Да, не хочется с тобой разговаривать. 90 тысяч, блин. Я не могу здесь ничего здесь с ней сделать. Как получить у нее скидку, я пока без понятия. Урон штурмовой винтовочки 60. Урон пистолета-пулемета 60. Защита от урона. Возрастает на 50%. Давай-ка возьмем щиты, наверное. А остальное все не хватает мне. Ладно, в следующий раз. Здесь требуется очень много денег. Так, а в итоге разговаривать не с кем. Да, точно, мне надо будет разговаривать с Дарой. Поэтому разговаривать мы будем с ней уже в следующей серии. На сегодня все. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте. Все ссылочки под видео. С вами был Зарбабай, спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующих прохождениях. Всем пока.